comes to something that could benefit them, something that can empower them, they will find any excuse not to level up. You know, I made an ebook. People was like, "Oh man, damn, Doc, 1,800. I don't know if I could do that for the get access to the 100K." I was like, all right, we'll do it the do-it-yourself kit, which is $300. $300. Damn, Doc, $300 is a little high. Okay. All right. I come out with the ebook. The ebook was $5. Negroes still didn't want to jump on it. Wanted to, ask questions, all that. Give me 1 second. Wanted to ask questions. That's the security guy from the airport. Well, he turned out to be a pretty nice guy. Oh, well, perhaps it's time we took him off the boat today. Thank you, Santa, for taking me off the naughty list. I'll be a good boy from now on, I swear. What did I tell you? Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. Don't stop that. Now, this is the last one. People, oh, that's a lot. Brought it down to $5 for the ebook. People was like,
I thought Christmas was the time of year when you're supposed to be with all the people you care about.
Alexa, play jazz.
Here's a station you might like. Ultimate Jazz. Free on Amazon Music.
So, people still disputed that. Still, Alexa, pause. I don't want to get the rights of this taken. So, people always find a way out, an excuse. People always looking to pass the buck. So it's not the price. It's not the attention, because you paying attention. You paying attention. It's not the price. It's not the attention. So now we have to look at it. It has to be the willpower. Yeah. That's what it gotta be. It gotta be the willpower. You don't personally or per se have the will to level up. You don't want to level up. You comfortable. I just made a post on the page saying, if you was at a job for a decade and you only got minimum raises, about a $5, about $10 raise in 10 years. You're not growing. You're not meeting new people. You just in there. Would you stay at that job if somebody came and said, let's level up, let's start this company? And you check them and they do check out, they do know what they're talking about, they do have the resources? Or would you stay loyal to the job? You gotta know when it's a lost cause. You gotta know when it's a lost cause, man. You gotta know when it's time to move on. It's your one life. What you gonna stay loyal to this job that's not growing? There's nothing wrong with the challenge, because we're all for that. We're men. We don't mind the challenge. But if it's becoming a lost cause, it's not going nowhere, I'm not getting the resources. I'm not growing. That is becoming a lost cause. So I have to evaluate that and look at that. But our people, they'll stay at Amazon, keep complaining how they're working like slaves. Damn, man, I'm tired of this damn job, man. I wish I could. And then when it comes time to, Negro won't even invest $10 in itself. Won't even invest $10 in itself. And we are so combative. We are so combative with this whole. I was talking to a brother the other day, Rosicrucian brother. I'm going into esoteric stuff with him. Esoteric Christianity, the meaning of the rose, the founders of the rose, what the meaning of it all means. Then we're going to esoteric Christianity. Then we're going to Sufi Islams. Then we're going to Star Wars. We bounce here and I'm telling them, look, when I open my mouth, I do know what I'm talking about. And I do study it. I don't do 10 pages of books. I do the whole book about 4 times. I don't watch sports. I don't gamble. I don't watch TV. I study all day. Because like I said, I have to redeem my time. To deem is to own it. To redeem means to re-own it. So that shit that I got fucking up and lost a lot, I'm redeeming that. And I'm cool with that. So you can't study when you want to accomplish something or look good and think you're going to come talk to me and I'm not going to bust down and decode every day. That's a fact. You got to do this shit every fucking day. You got to do this shit every day. This is no joke. You can't halfway do it and think, I'm about to go talk with, Doc or somebody like Doc, polite, somebody like that, Shaka Amos, you can't think that you're going to study half-assed and think that you're going to do that. Come on, man. This for this month. This for this month right here. This for this month. Let's go. Come on, man. You can go to the front of the book. Look at that, man. The science of breath. Come on, man. That's my handwriting. Besides the books. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Besides the books. Then come on, man. It's this month. So you're not gonna, and these are not even, I spoke to some, I forgot. Thought it was all in the library. But yeah, I do keep stuff on me. In the Cabela's bag. The straps ain't in it. Open the Cabela's bag, but the straps ain't in it. So that's what we're looking at, man. Another 2. This your baby, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Tell yourself there's a way. You know what I mean? Get into the correct environment and stay locked into that vibration. Fall in love with studying. You have to get the frequency or on the frequency that is believed or perceived as good. You want poverty? Tune into poverty. So you want to build the image, turn it over to the spirit with confident expectation, right? And then you want to just wait for the results. You want to expect them because you know they're coming, because this is how we play. We don't guess. We don't think about coincidences. We use these laws. That's how we do it, man. Come on, 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 man. Definite purpose, man. Creative imagination. General goal from which you desire to your journey. You know, inspired by a want, a lack. You know, that's the constructive imagination. You know, normally a lack of something is your basis of the most strongest motivation you're gonna get. That's in that. So we're gonna keep going, man. Come on, man. That's one, right? Hit the red one. And this is just a couple of the notebooks. Come on, man. So we got, look, man. Talks about the fetus and shit. This page is on tax liens. This one is on definite purpose. This is, come on, man. So I say that to say this, man. If you're not really doing the work, you just reading or think you reading. Remember, something's only understood when you can explain it to somebody else. When you explain it to a baby or somebody else, it's safe to say, okay, you understand that topic. If you can't explain or articulate your words of what you're trying to say to get me to understand, you don't fully understand it because you can't give direction on it. And it is spiritually immature for you to try to speak on things that you really don't do, or that you don't really study. And that's with everybody, man. You know, we got a strong will to be combative, but when it comes to, you know, applying these concepts to get the results, when it comes to putting your money where your mouth is, when it's time for us to level up, we so stagnant. We're so loyal to that job. We don't want to leave. I'm talking about, let's start this landscaping. My dad just gave me the tools. We got the tools over here. Got the rod. All we got to do is put in gas. We got the trailer all back. You got to think about it. That's low frequency, man. $5 to start your credit repair journey. You know, but I tell you this, the people that bought it, they done got, I even sent out extra stuff with it. They got their money worth. Wrote reviews on it, finished the process, and on to the next phase. That was just a bite of the stuff. That wasn't going to solve the whole credit problems. That was to start you, so you get started. Best $5 they ever spent in their life. And yeah, I'm going to come out with some more content for that. But you know, we gotta stop being so afraid to grow. If the conversation is enlightening you, if somebody's talking to you out of knowledge and can explain it to you, steel sharpens steel. You know, so said to my brother, I was talking to, you know, the brother, y'all want to argue? I'm like, argue? We've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes. This ain't no argument. We should be able as men to communicate, especially when we're talking about knowledge. This is a debate. This is what we're doing. We should be able to talk. This is what men can do without taking it to the other level. But you'll see, if that of what you are studying is wrong, you know, yeah, you would say something like that. Yeah, you would say something like that. But if what you were teaching is correct and righteous and right, you could stand on that. Like I said, if I teach you in ignorance, you make a slave. If I teach you in wisdom, make you a king. Because then you don't need the teacher after a while. Because you have the smarts. You got the okay. Got many of mentors. I have many of mentors. People that coach me and mentor me one-on-one. Relationship. Ray Hagan. People like this that's really doing it. So you can't come to me talking about spirituality, because spirituality follows spirituality. So good energy is going to follow good energy. So if you say you're highly spiritual, you should be yielding highly spiritual things around you. Everything's a concept. Everything was once a thought before it became matter. You cannot say that thoughts are not spiritual or thoughts are not physical, because they are. They're both. They come from an outer world, right? Some place that we can't see, right? And then they become things. Thoughts become things. Thoughts have wings. Once you start the motion of a thought, good or bad, you cannot reverse that will. The thought has generated and going forward. That's why you have to get a control of your thoughts. So positive mind, positive environment. Clean mind, clean house. You can't be in the back of an alleyway, teeth yellow, you stink, telling me about spirituality and about image. When you in the alleyway, I think now would be a time to be on the receiving end of listening, because obviously your results are not saying what you are saying. And you got to look at that. Sometimes you got to wake up and say, hey, you know what, man? I am in this fucking alley. Because some people will be doing some bullshit that's not yielding nothing, and they'll be doing it for years without realizing where they at. Yo, I'm at the same bar, man, every Tuesday. Even at the job, yo. I'm at this fucking job. See, when I first got into the refinery, I was in sales first. When I first got into the refinery, and we digging. I'm digging with the shovel every fucking day. That woke me the fuck up. Like, yo, man, I'm doing the exact same shit every day. Son's I gotta get up out of this. I don't care how much I'm making. And I was making $27 an hour. So I gotta get out of this. Doing the same shit every fucking day. So we came up with the company. See, it was already an entrepreneur. Selling Muslim oils, DVDs, you know me. Roses, smoke. Was already an entrepreneur in those aspects. already studied law from getting taken advantage of through law. Already been taken advantage with the law. Love you.
Why?
Get your butt up.
You good?
Get your butt upstairs. Already have been through this. I got tired of getting taken advantage of with the system, traffic tickets and shit. Started studying it. Started decoding what delegation of authority, jurisdiction was. Matter, subject, objecting when something is wrong. Started studying. I always been a fighter. My bloodline. You can't hit me and not get hit back. You're going to get hit in your shit at any time in my life. And that's with the law too. You don't keep hitting me and hitting me with these fines and hitting me and locking me up and me not study nothing. I'm studying. That's my soul. Like I said, you got to realize where you're at. So if somebody's telling you about fatherhood that has kids, that's with his kids, that take care of his kids, I can listen to that. Because how you going to lead me or give me advice and you can't even keep your family together? You can't even, they not listening to you. You don't even got an old lady to listen to. So how am I going to listen to you? We got to look at that sometimes. Yo, I could get some advice from him, man. Yeah, man, he got his family straight. He makes money. He's his own boss. He doesn't call nobody boss. You know, every time I'm around him, he has an extensive library, over 6,000 books. Come on, man. We got to start realizing these things. And say, yo, I'm going to listen. But if you in the alleyway, you shouldn't be talking. If since I met you, you haven't yielded no results, you keep telling me what you used to do. I can't go with that. You should be listening. Because in real time, I'm living good. I'm my own boss. I have the income streams. And I'm willing to help. I want to put you on and show you the same way or how I got it. You can't go over to Mayweather's shop and he in there boxing. He hitting the bag and you come in there a rookie and you swinging like this. You and Mayweather say, yo, man, I'm gonna get you right, man. Keep your feet like this. Keep your right foot in back. Boom. Oh man, yeah, I used to do, yo, man, yeah, man. You know, in 1983, you know what I mean, 99, I used to do that too, man. You said, man, shut the fuck up. Because nobody wants to hear that. No person that's really doing it wants to hear that when they looking at you. That's what I always say, the truth needs no defense. When you're engaging in a debate with somebody, you can stand on the truth. It don't need no defense. You don't never feel threatened or like you about to argue or something's about to get the truth. It is what it is. I mean it. I said that you lacking in these areas. You 400 pounds. I told you, yo, man, you need to lose a little bit of weight. It's unhealthy. I don't gotta worry about you swinging on me. I mean, if you do, we're gonna do what we do after that. But I don't gotta worry about it being taken the wrong way or none of that shit, because it's the truth. It is unhealthy. So when you're speaking in truth, it needs no defense. And our people are afraid to level up on multiple levels. They don't want to take advice from people of the same color. When you go into the Jordan store, do you ask for reductions? Do you ask more about where the shoe was made and all that? No, you purchase it, and if you don't like it, you return it. But when it comes to us leveling up, it's a different story. we need another week. You want to call and waste a person's time, really not get it, but you like being a slave of credit. Because you're either a slave of credit or you're a king of credit. And you like, a lot of you people like being slaves. Y'all slaves to information, y'all slaves to credit, right? And y'all slaves to y'all jobs. Because you're not an entrepreneur. You don't know how to repair credit or have resources to get it repaired. And you're a slave to your own conditioning too, because when information, because the creator always sends people through to help you out. It might come in different forms, but you have to be observant. You have to know when that comes through. Like, what you just said? Oh, nothing, man. I said just go do this and pop. Yeah, man, my dad did it for years. Okay. Let me go over here and try that right quick. I'll be right back. You got to know. You had a big meeting, with a lot of masterminds. This is the purpose why you bring that notebook, so you can write down what you just say. You don't come in a area of which you coming in and you just know everything. I know everything. I don't need to bring no book. I'm not listening to nobody. Nah, you should be listening, because these people at the table are yielding the results. These people at the table on Forbes. You can't go in there from a low frequency saying you know everything, even if you know what you know. Unless you're on that level or above, you should listen. That's like me saying, yo, I'm an entrepreneur, man. I'm a biker. I know everything there is. Nah, I still listen. I teach and I listen. I listen as much as I teach. I read more than anything. And I study more than I do anything. Copy, man. Grab your that. We're going to get on that, man. But we are going to be back on our spiritual stuff, too. But grab your copy of that book, man, because we're going to be going into some financial stuff next. Because to truly be spiritual, man, I feel that, your finances need to be right, too. You need to have the right documentations to present yourself, to really walk in power. You can't walk in halfway power. You got to walk in full power. So I hope y'all like this quick message today about leveling up. People are afraid to level up. They too stubborn. They don't get paid till next week. They don't know. You can even send somebody something for free. They won't check the email. Yo, what's your email? Why? Nigga, have I ever text you for anything bullshit? If you need to say why, you need to actually get off my page or whatever, man. Hello. Hey. For 90. Okay. All right, I'm on live. Yeah, yeah. Large or extra large? Extra large.